Welcome to the inaugural 2020 ADFL Grand Final interviews with the coach of Pear, Clyde. How are you today, mate?
Good, how are you?
It's the big day. Some say the biggest on the Australian sporting calendar. Congratulations on making it. What's your current mood and energies heading into it?
Well, thank you very much firstly. And current mood, we're a bit nervous I think, but we'll see how we go at half time.
You mentioned earlier in the week Ruckman will play a pivotal role in deciding the outcome of today's game. What have you said to them?
I've just told them to space out so they're across the field, and hopefully that'll get us some hit-outs to advantage.
Your fellow coach played golf this morning, had a few frothies, which was rather questionable. Do you believe that a few short men aren't giving the respect and attention this game deserves?
Oh, they can do whatever they want. It's their loss if they lose.
And lastly, any last words to get people on your side and support the mighty Pear?
There are a couple of drinks here if I want to share them around with you guys. And there's a fruit for those who don't drink alcohol.
All the best, mate. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Well, coach of the short men, you've made it. We're finally here, grand final day. You've had the extra week's rest. You might be feeling mightier than Zeus on lightning.
Some would say that, but I don't think we'd say that. That seems a bit outstated to me. I think we just we do the best what we can and put the best performance on the park every week.
Now, the short men have been seen from the outside looking in as quite confident, some say. A bit arrogant with the way you've conducted yourself this season. Is this the reason why you're sitting here today?
I think a certain level of arrogance is needed to play at the elite level, and it certainly helps with mindset, but I wouldn't say that's entirely our mindset. We just think of ourselves as confident in doing what we have to do.
Our journos have been sent out to spy on the two coaches. Clyde was spotted practicing his massive spread for victory, whereas you were spotted nonchalantly drinking while playing golf this morning. You don't think a day like today needed your full attention?
I think I would say that it actually had my full attention, mate. The meaning of golf this morning wasn't so much about win-loss. It was more about getting in that competitive frame of mind, and I think we're there now. We're ready to go.
Now, lastly, any words of sportsmanship for the pair?
Look, to their credit, they've battled hard. They were the second best team all year, just behind us, and it wasn't that close. I wasn't that far away, so it's going to be an excellent battle. It's really anyone's game today, but we're just going to have to back ourselves in and hopefully turn them into jam.
Well, best of luck today, mate.
Thank you.
We are the pair, the greatest team of all. We are the pair, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, and home or far away. Our line is flying high from dawn to dark. Gonna bang shots, never run.
That was the best thing I've
Oh, we're a few short men, a fighting fury, we're a few short men. In any weather you will see us rolling great, drinking with our mates. If we're behind, well then we'll roll a 20 and an 8. Oh, we're a few short men, we'll keep on rolling till the final siren's gone. Like the dice of old, we're strong and we're bold, and we're a few short men. We're a few short men.
Everybody remain silent for the Australian Dice Football League National Anthem.
Clyde, your call.
Let's go heads.
And it is a heads. Would you like to roll first or pass on?
First.
And will you be kicking to your end?
I'll be kicking to the short man end this time.
And we're underway. 2020 Grand Final. Clyde starts. Here's the first roll. Here comes with a 6.
6
Good
goals.
start. Good start from the Clyde. 6 goals, 8. 44 points to start the game. That's a good start from the pair.
1-1. 1-1.
4. No, it's all good.
6, 8.
That's 44 points. How's a few short men going to respond? Fire start. Quick fire start. Coming at 4 goals. That's their Tandy.
That's alright.
8 points keeps them in touch. 16. 32 plays 44 at quarter time. Second quarter underway. High scoring first term. The pair. Open again. 3 goals. Quiet start. Out of bounds. That's another roll. 3 points. 65 points to the pair. Shortman still in it. Down by.
Whoa, that's close.
Down by 33 points. How will they respond?
Alright.
6 goals. We've hit the lead. 3 points. Extra point bonus, 8 points.
That boy.
71. What a fight back it is.
Oh! And the short men go scoreless in the second quarter.
Okay. Oi, Mr. Short. What's your mindset right now?
Look, obviously we're pretty disappointed. We started behind, but we fought back hard in that second quarter. And look, the dice giveth and the dice taketh away, and we'll be looking for much better than that in the second half.
I know Clyde got off to a hot start, but you did reel him in with 32 points of your own.
Yeah, look, we've kicked a few goals already, but that one's really hurt us. So we're really going to have to hope for a 1 on his part and look to get a 20 ourselves and keep that high scoring ways.
What's your morale boost for your troops at halftime?
Well, we just have to keep doing what we've done all year. Really, it's just down to putting up a score for us now.
Look, I hope for your sake you guys get back into it and make it a tight contest.
Thanks, mate. No worries. Cheers.
Clyde, really solid foundation you're building this first half, mate. What to work on in the second half, mate?
Yeah, look, thank you very much. We'll be doing most of what we've already been doing. I mean, we didn't score too much in the second quarter, but hopefully we'll be staying on consistency. I really feel for the short man, actually. They came out really strong in the second quarter, but they just couldn't get on the board.
They definitely didn't play their best footy, mate, so maybe they're going to have something in the second half to come up with. So you might have to adjust your game plan if they bring out the stops, mate.
You know, I think they'll be a high-scoring side in the second half, so I'm not going to put it to them to not win this game still.
No worries, mate. We'll let you get back to the rooms. Take care, mate. Best luck for the rest of the game.
No worries, mate.
Thanks
Thanks
mate.
for talking.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Just wait. I can't
Then
say
a gap between the third and the fourth as well. A big gap.
7 goals. 7 goals, 8.
Well, it's going to be tough to overcome.
That is out of bounds.
I was hoping for a 1.
And that stands. We have a stand-in for the drunken kickers.
For the drunken commentators.
5 goals,
It's not impossible.
3 behinds.
Roll that 20.
And that stands. Now it's the little wins as we're not competing in the grand final, but the Bolters can hold their heads high.
League between Hines Big Reds, Texas Wayne Kerrs. Here's the coin toss.
I'll roll first.
Rock off, I should say. Correction. 5 goals. 7. 17 is good. 37 points to the Big Reds.
Stiff.
1 goal. Can't win, mathematically. Always. And just like these ladder position,
That
he
is
is
I like
shocking.
to say is stiffy.
Oh, okay, alright. Oh shit.
Out of bounds.
Try again. Shit.
Out of bounds. 3 goals.
3. Do I roll again? 7.
3 goals, 7 behinds.
And then the 20? Oh, it's
That is out of bounds. And that is a valid roll.
6. So it's 4, 7, and 6.
Oh, 7 goals.
Oh shit.
It would be the greatest come from behind victory ever, but
That definitely would have.
1 behind. And that is out of bounds.
no, stays in the same way.
Ooh, and the lift shacks come away.
Boys, we are not out of this yet. Alright, the third quarter is the premiership quarter. That is where we make our cash back. Alright, I believe in you. You believe in me. Let's get this done. Short men on 3. 1, 2, 3, short men!
All right, boys, we've done well. Let's keep up what we're doing in the second half. To kick up to pack marks. That's what we want. Uncontested possessions. You're doing well with the hitouts. All right, boys, keep it up. Let's get consistent. Let's get the win.
Coaches giving their halftime pep talks on the way to third quarter.
Boys.
5 goals.
Kind of pair.
Out of bounds. Two behinds. 97 points. Handy lead for the pair. Rolls a 6. All is good. Short men need to respond. 1 goal. Is that the grand final? 4 behind.
Roll 20.
5.
Alright, boys, miracles can happen. Come on.
You'll be kissing my dice, mate.
Oh, shit talk already from the 2 coaches. Ben needs a perfect score. Clyde just needs to score. 8 goals. Really hammering down on the short man at the moment. He didn't even make the field. Embarrassing. Out of bounds.
Is it? Score review?
That is
Oh, I reckon it's in.
out of bounds.
Is the call.
All right.
That was out of bounds. And he gets a 6 anyway, so that's pretty much close to a perfect score.
One or done.
Clyde needs to roll a 1. 12. That is the grand final.
Sauce for all.
Consolation now for the short man for a little bit of respectability.
It's been a pleasure, boys. It's been a pleasure.
And they dish up a 3 and a 1. And they give him a 7. Unfortunate, but the pair are your 2020 ADFL champions. Go kick.
We are the pair, the greatest team of all. We are the pair, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. Our banners fly high, from dawn to dark, down at Ben Shaw's living room.
And that's it. That's the end to the ADFL 2020 Grand Final. The pair running away winners. I will now announce the winner of the Andrew Gibb Best on Ground medal. Few short men, 20-sided dice.
Look, very poor effort from the D20 today with that natural one. Really robbed our momentum going into half time, and we never really recovered from there. So There's nothing we can do but shake our heads and congratulate our opponents on a fine season, very hard fought battle. They deserve it, and we'll come back next year.
Thank you, buddy. See you next year.
Thank you.
And now, to present the Benjamin Short Premiership poster. I will now announce the coach and captain and player of the pair, Mr. Clyde Fraser. Woo! Andrew Gibb will now present the winning Premiership poster.
First of all, congratulations on your win there, mate.
Thank you very much.
The bleeds
Short
for
man.
you.
I mean, Reds. Getting a bit preemptive there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much.
Oh, my God.
Deserves another handshake. Thank you.
A few words to the crowd that have bestowed you today.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming out. It was a great hype up, I suppose, and wasn't expecting us to win, but yeah, it was a good game.
Good job, mate.
Yeah.
Hold it aloft, mate. Show the crowd.
Oh, I'm going to show.
Hang on, something big's about to happen. I can feel it. I can feel it. What's coming? Oh, he's crushed the purple and white. Hey!
Compare.
And that concludes our premiere of the ADFL Grand Final season. I'm Michael Johnson of the Bolter IPAs. See you next season. Commiserations, few short men. How do you feel?
Obviously, mate, we're devastated. We put in the hard yards all year, and we thought we were in a pretty good position to win it, but just couldn't get it done today.
You did roll a high score in that second term, but to be null and void with that one, what happened?
Yeah, to be honest, mate, these things happen sometimes, and look, that one just didn't fall our way. Unfortunately, it did kill a bit of momentum and stopped us scoring for most of the game.
How are your Dice feeling at the moment?
Look, they're a bit shattered. They've busted their guts to get here, but these things happen in sports, and they'll be back bigger and better.
You feel happy for your fellow coach in Clyde Fraser?
Oh, obviously I'm wrapped. He's a great guy, and the pair definitely deserve to be there, and they were the better team on the day. So full credit to him.
I have to ask the important question: are you going to be back here again next season, coaching a few short men?
It is time that I announce my retirement as coach of the short men, and I'm going to hand over to another member of the short family in my sister.
G'day, boys. How are we doing?
Oh, this is quite a shock to the system. Coach of a few short men now. How do you feel?
Yeah, look, obviously, Big Brother did a really good job. Just pulled up a bit short, unfortunately. So hopefully next season we can come back bigger and longer.
What's your plans for the long term of this club?
Got pretty big plans, not too big, obviously, being the short men. Going to bring the women in, and we're going to put up a really good fight. Hopefully knock them pair blokes out next season, eh?
What's your expectations for next season straight off the bat? No pressure at all?
Mate, big expectations. Gonna be pushing these short men and short women extra hard next season for sure.
No, good luck for next season. Very exciting times ahead, I must admit.
Yeah,
Cheers.
super
Thank
excited.
you. Cheers.
Clyde, congratulations, mate. What
Thank you
a
very
great
much.
season capped off by the big dance today, mate, and you got it done.
It's definitely revenge in the big dance.
Yeah, it
Very
was,
proud
mate.
of the boys.
It was. No, very big congratulations to you winning the inaugural title.
Thank you very much.
How'd you see the game playing out? Was it kind of as you expected, or were there some curveballs? What?
No, definitely curveballs. I thought they were the better team going into half time. And then after they put themselves down, the last quarter we rolled that 8. That really consolidated our performance for the year.
Yeah, there were some big turning points there. Obviously, Ben had a chance to capitalise on a lead going into half time and couldn't convert. So obviously that hurts, and then gives you guys a big boost going into half time. So
Yeah, I definitely think that might have been a momentum changer for them. Yeah.
always a big thing to have a lead at half time. So you've gone into the half time break and told the boys what to do, and yeah, you've gone ahead and done it well in the second half, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just quickly, mate. Just your off-season plans. What are you thinking? How are you going to celebrate the victory? And
There'll definitely be a lot of celebrating. I mean, we didn't expect to get this far, and we don't expect to get there again. So it's just nice to get there in the inaugural season.
any of the Dice got any plans in the off season? Obviously, putting in a big pre-season, big body of work throughout the season, and then making it all the way to the finals as well. So they've had a long year.
Oh, they'll definitely be on their pair cider.
Lovely. And just we had the shock revelation of Ben announcing his retirement from the game earlier, mate, and handing over to his sister. Any thoughts on that? Do you know much about maybe her for next season? Is she going to maybe adapt a similar game plan?
I don't know what's going on there. That's no excuse.
No, just for your thoughts for next season. Do you think that could potentially...
If you're talking about them taking over for next season, then yeah, I don't see why not.
You're going to play next season, just confirming that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Cool. Congratulations again, mate, and...
Thank you very much.
Well done, mate.
Let's get a final shot with you with the premiership poster, mate, to the camera. Lovely.
I would like to add, we didn't pull out all the stops. We had one secret weapon on the interchange. That was meme Jesus.
Yeah, tuning in for a special segment of Roaming Gib post inaugural ADFL Grand Final. Now, we might get a chance to speak to some special guest fans who've been cheering on these teams all season passionately. In the end, came down to one winner. Let's see who we can find roaming around post game. Stay tuned. What have we got here? We've got a bit of beer pong going post game. We're here with the premier from the pair. Wait, the Bolters?
Yeah,
He's switched teams already.
No,
he's just won the flag in the inaugural season, but seems to be on the Bolters train now. I thought
we're happy
to
get
you're
the
from
win,
the pair.
but we're definitely on the Bolters train next season. Good to see them get up.
So you've abandoned the pair after winning the first season?
Absolutely not. No, we're still there, but we want the Bolters to win.
So 2021 Bolters Premier?
Absolutely.
Early prediction. We'll never know what will happen in the next season. Or we might cross over to the losing team from today's grand final. How are we feeling now?
Look, pretty disappointed, mate, but looking forward to bigger and better things.
Now, you've passed on the mantle to your sister for the next season. Is that a strategic move, or...?
No, I thought it was time for me to move on, and look, to be honest, there's no one better to take over than young Miss Short.
So, you were pretty dominant all season, but choked on the big stage.
Yep.
Was that a contributing factor to this decision, or...?
No, this decision was made pre-grand final. This was always going to happen, win, lose or draw.
In saying that then, would you say that decision weighing on your mind leading into the grand final even just maybe hindered your performance today?
Look, that's still to be determined. I wouldn't say so. That was a decision that was made, so it's not like I had anything weighing on my mind as such.
Okay, now let's see who else we can find. We might actually cross over to the head coach of the Bolters. Now,
hello, Andrew.
It seems you've done some early recruiting into the 2021 season.
Early recruiting?
It seems you may have, taken on the winning team from today, the pair.
The pair, I did put his Guernsey on earlier before. It was a nice, cosy fit.
So you think because they won today, you might cross over to the pair instead, and they'll take on the Bolters mantle?
Clyde did offer me a really good offer earlier today, so...
how much are you getting paid?
I'm getting paid. He said he would pay me one carton in Bolters every game, which I can't turn down. For 24 fucking beers in a carton per game. That's a good offer.
Now, what did you offer him in return to cross over to the Bolters?
I offered him 1 6-pack of a pear, and that is it.
Nah, we don't believe that. We might cross over back to Clyde from the pair to see what he actually got offered.
The agreement was...
No. So I'm sorry, but the Bolters, they've offered you quite a hefty contract. What are you getting paid to play for the Bolters next season?
As far as I was aware, I was getting a carton of pear cider a game.
Not thousands?
Not thousands.
Tuning back into Roaming Gib just before we close out today's proceedings from the inaugural grand final. Let's see who else we can find floating around. Oh, we might just jump in here quickly. Now, we're here. I've heard you're taking over the reins for the short men next season.
Yeah, long story short, going to be taking over the Dice Footy, and we're pretty excited about it, eh?
Now, it's big shoes to fill after such a dominant season from the short men all year, but they faltered so dramatically in the big dance. How can you lift the team back up to glory?
Yeah, look, they massively pulled up short, and you know, we gotta put our big boy pants on next year, and we gotta, you know, maybe get some women out there and see what happens, see if the tides turn.
All right, thanks, Ab. We'll see how next season goes. Oh, we might turn over to a fan here. How have you found the 2020 ISO season?
It's great. I've loved it so much that I'm creating my own team, the Pink Ladies.
The Pink Ladies. Gee, what's that gonna involve?
We're a team of ladies and we are going to dominate. Full team of ladies, we're going to win. You're hearing it now.
Early call that the ladies are going to dominate. Not sure what that's going to involve, but we'll see how that goes. Well, not much else happening around here. We just got a few drinking games, but yeah, we might tune back into Clyde from the pair just to close out. Let's get a rendition of your team song on the win today, mate.
We are the pair, the greatest team of all. We are the pair, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. Our banners fly high from dawn to dark, down at Ben Short's living room.
Oh, the short men were a bit salty there. Tried to stitch him up at the end of the song, but, you know, well done today, fellas. We'll catch you next season. That's Romy Gibb out.